Born and raised in North Canton, Ohio, Dick Snyder was a name that most people in town knew at an early age. Snyder's father was a gifted athlete who played amateur sports in Stark County while his son looked on. Watching his father ignited a passion in Snyder, a talented three-sport athlete who played football, basketball, and baseball all through his growing up years and during his high school years as a Hoover Viking.
I met Dick in 1956 when I came here. He was in the 7th grade. He was just a short guy, about 5'5", something like that. Then his sophomore year, he became a big boy. He was, I think, around 6'3" at that time and played varsity ball. He was just an all-American guy. He was a good center fielder. He pitched for us also. Football, he could do it all. He loved to run, carry the ball, throw the ball 50, 60 yards.
While Snyder was known for his play on the gridiron, head basketball coach Gordy Knisley knew that he was a special player on the hardwood. Snyder was a starter as a sophomore along with 4 senior teammates and led their team to a 15-3 record. He would go on to start for 3 years while finishing second in the county in scoring as a senior.
In 1960, he was a sophomore, and I was on the team as a senior with 3 other seniors. He was a great athlete even as a sophomore, and we had, I think, a 15-3 season that year. We ran a 1-2-2 zone defense, and then we tried to run a lot, and Dick was a good passer and faster than the rest of us. So.
He was outstanding. He could shoot the shot. He was a tough kid. He loved to coach the guys because he loved that sport.
While not heavily recruited for basketball until the conclusion of his senior year, Snyder was offered the opportunity to play basketball for Coach Lefty Drizel at Davidson College.
I went to Farrell, Pennsylvania to a basketball clinic, and I ran into the coach at Davidson, who of course wound up being the coach at Maryland eventually, Lefty Drizel. I started to talk to him. I said, hey, I got a guy that's a ball player. You want to talk to him? He's for real. I mean, he can do everything you want. He can drive, he can shoot, he can do it all. And he's a great person. And you won't find anybody any better than Dick Snyder.
During his time at Davidson, Snyder was the Southern Conference Player of the Year and an All-America selection in his senior season. Snyder had a jump shot that one writer described as softer than a Carolina sunrise. Snyder's sweet jumper allowed him to score 1,693 points in his career, while averaging 26.9 per game during his All-American season. Considered the best defensive player ever under Coach Lefty Drizel, Snyder was inducted into the Davidson Athletics Hall of Fame in 1989-90. Following graduation from Davidson, Snyder was drafted by the St. Louis Hawks and began a 13-year NBA career that included stops in Phoenix, Seattle, and Cleveland. Snyder was often among the league leaders in field goal and free throw percentage. For Northeast Ohio fans, Snyder's name will forever be tied to the miracle at Richfield, where he hit a key shot in what would become a pivotal playoff game versus the Washington Bullets.
And it's tied at 85. Clemens will inbound on the left side. Clemens looks and waits, flips to Snyder. Snyder sideline left. Snyder on the dribble drive to the hoop. Put it up. Good! It's good! Snyder scored with 4 seconds to go. The Cavaliers win 87-85.
When I think of Dick Snyder, I think of a guy that played back in the day with us that was 6'5" guard, a guy that was just very athletic. He was fast, he was strong, he was tough, and he had the ability to make those last-second shots, as we all know, doing the miracle of Richfield.
Snyder returned to the Seattle SuperSonics for the 1978-79 season, where he won an NBA championship ring. In 2011, Snyder was inducted into the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame and was a member of the inaugural Hoover High School Hall of Fame class of 2014.
And like some other inductees that I've met tonight for the first time, basketball was not my best sport, it was my worst sport. Fortunately, I got a phone call from Lefty Dressel that had never seen me play that said, I understand you're a good football player and maybe you can play basketball too. So he gave me a scholarship having never seen me play. That resulted in eventually an NBA career and brought me around finally to Cleveland, where I got to play in that miracle Richfield year for the Cavaliers, which was certainly the highlight of my career.
Through all of his success as a high school athlete, college athlete, and professional basketball player, Dick Snyder has never changed.
He's the same personality that we had when he was a freshman. He's down-to-earth type of person, a guy that absolutely deserves everything that you can give him because he did it the right way.
He's still just a kid from North Canton, Ohio, who allowed a tremendous work ethic, a humble attitude, and great perseverance to carry him to athletic success that few have experienced.
When our kids walk onto the court and see the name Dick Snyder, you know, they put those pieces together. Who he was, where he's from, you know, obviously you go right to his career for the Cavs and just what an outstanding and excellent player. Gives our kids something to strive for, knowing that, you know, small town North Canton, that you can reach excellence even at his level.
I grew up watching my dad play amateur baseball at the highest level. He also played basketball in a city league. So I grew up watching him, and maybe that's where I thought, okay, I should be able to play with anybody because he was as good as anybody in the league. I looked at myself as a small town kid, but the football field is named Don Hertler Field. It's the Dick Miller baseball field, and now they're going to have the Dick Snyder basketball court. So, you know, I know those other two guys, so it's really heartwarming.
Dick, congratulations. This is a great honor, and you deserve every minute of it.
Dick Snyder, a great friend of ours, a teammate of ours. And I just want to say to Dick and his family, as well as to Terry Snyder, that congratulations to you guys. You guys have been an outstanding teammate, an outstanding friend to myself, Austin, and all of the former players that we played with.
And Dick, let me tell you, you and Terry have meant a lot to this area, and this is well deserved. I really feel like I'm a part of it because I played with you and I understand how you are and what you are as a person, and you and your family. And again, it's well deserved. Congratulations.
Dick, I'm so proud of you. I can't believe how great it will be to see your name in the gym. I wish you all the luck in the world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in congratulating North Canton's own Dick Snyder as we officially name the Hoover Gym Court Dick Snyder Court.